It was pretty wonderful time when we look back that I can, spend this time with her. Yeah, she's really like a mother to me, more than a mother. Unfortunately, she passed away about a month ago. However, when we look back to the journey that we had with her, we are so glad that we made all this trip. Hi everyone, I'm Vincent. I'm the head of the advisory and founding members of Providend. Myself, as a person, I'm a very outgoing individual. I enjoy the fellowship of friends, the gathering of family members, and of course, I love going overseas for holidays with my loved one. One of the things that we do very regularly is to bring our mother-in-law for a Malaysian drive trip. She enjoyed the time together with us, and yet at the same time don't have to take flight that go too far and going to country that could be too cold or the food are probably a bit too not so suitable for her. We're glad that we're able to do all this over the last 20 years, bringing her regularly to Malaysia and particularly to Cameron Highlands. My mother-in-law loved Cameron Highlands. A couple of things that we kept doing it and really enjoyed is, first is that we always go to the same hotel, which is situated on top of a mountain. And that hotel was pretty old, but it was very well maintained. And the good thing is that there's a huge compound, which every morning my mother-in-law can walk around, and she really felt that she's energized and health were benefited from it. Other things that is really nice when we are in Cameron Highlands is really visiting the tea plantation. We would make sure that we explore and we bring her there, where we have very nice tea with cakes and watching and looking over the tea plantation. It's just very nice, surreal and wonderful kind of feeling with that very cold weather. So these are the several things that we do in Cameron Highlands. We kept repeating it, but we keep enjoying it, and each time have a different memory. It was pretty wonderful time when we look back that I can spend this time with her. Yeah, she's really like a mother to me, more than a mother. Unfortunately, she passed away about a month ago. However, when we look back to the journey that we had with her, we are so glad that we made all this trip. The journey has been good for my wife because she's able to understand the mother so much better, because we have been having this regular interaction and this regular holiday together, and that really brought a lot of peace and a lot of happiness to her, that she can do all this for the mother and care for her really well in the last stretch of her life. Yeah, and my mother-in-law too. She's really happy, and she's very at peace when she leaves us. I'm very glad that able to be that little catalyst to promote the harmony in the family and also provide help whenever there's needed. Coming to work, I enjoy the same thing as well. Recently, I'm able to work with a couple. They are around my age, very interesting and very inspiring couple. They came, and what they want to do was for me to plan for them for their retirement. They wanted to be able to ensure that they can go away for a good 10 years to do the things that they want to do, right? And later on, able to come back to Singapore and able to retire here nicely. They are going away, to places which they felt that that the communities needed help, and they are not going to just go there and give some support or give some material stuff. The reason that they have to go away so long is because they want to stay in the communities for a good 6 months to a year to make an impact in the community, right? And they move on again to another one. That's what they plan to do for the next 10 years, living the life of a nomad, but actually making impact to the world at large. Yeah. So I'm very impressed and I'm really inspired by them. Yeah. But for the parts that we're working together, I was very encouraged, and they were equally encouraged to know that they can do this, no problem, despite going away and not earning an income and spending it. Yeah, when they come back to Singapore 10 years later, should they, they would still be able to retire comfortably for the rest of their life. Yeah. So that in their words, have empowered them to that, the certainty and the assurance that I have provided with facts and figures, working out meticulously to ensure that yes, they are able to live the dreams that they wanted to. Having the opportunities and really taking the decisions, the leap of faith to join Chris and Providend 20 years ago. Now looking back, no regret. It's really an amazing journey, and I thank God for allowing me, the opportunity to be working here in Providend. It's been very rewarding for me working here, able to do all this. Of course, it's also empowering beyond just work because of what I'm able to do here. Also able to learn and practice it beyond work. I cannot say that there is no stress, but I think rewards is abundant here. Yeah, so very thankful of where I am and very thankful to Providend itself.